Tucked away where the water lies still, the cypress stands tall, and old Florida never goes out of style. Sits one of my favorite places on earth, Highland Park Fish Camp. Tradition runs deep here, and today Captain James Hillman and I carry it forward, chasing specks out of this very fish camp, just as he's done the last 50 years. We're rigged with light rods, 6-pound mono, and a spread that earn a quiet nod of approval from any seasoned offshore skipper. This is old Florida speck fishing, and I've got a feeling we're about to get in them good.
That was so sick, dude.
The Captain's Log with Captain Jonathan Moss, presented by Florida Fishing Products and Cayo Boatworks.
Time to go fishing. Are you trolling around lily pads?
It's all open water.
Oh.
It's all open water, bud.
Are you scanning for them? How are you finding?
Just covering water.
I mean, when one rod goes off, you just keep circling around the spot.
Yeah, you can throw a buoy. Usually when one rod goes off, you'll have one or two. Throw a buoy, come around, make a circle, come right back through it.
Huh.
That's what I did yesterday.
All in the trolling motor?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Love it, man. This is gonna be awesome.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when I was a kid, my dad and I'd get a couple dozen minnows and he'd make a thermos of coffee and we'd go spend the night out in the lake.
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
Oh
bud.
man, good times. And I've started doing that some with my oldest boy, and he absolutely loves it. It'll be a good day, buddy.
Look at him.
All right, let's get set up.
All right, so you got the jig heads. Let's get you some bodies on there. All right, Jonathan, let's get yours. It's kind of cloudy this morning, so we're gonna see what's working first.
Bright colors, bright days, dark colors, dark days.
We're gonna set that one. There's one right there.
James, this is just like setting up a spread for offshore fishing. I got fish jumping behind the boat. Getting rods rigged. Got these jigs on here, and we'll start trolling around for them. And you've got those 10-foot rods. I mean, that's just like using an outrigger out in the ocean.
Yes, sir. Going straight behind the boat. We're fishing.
How far back do they need to go?
Just a Hail Mary. Probably 50, 60 feet better.
You want the drags light?
You don't want it real light. When he hits it, you want him to set the hook. Jonathan, when you get one, you don't need to set the hook. Just pick it up and start reeling.
Yeah, because with the boat moving,
Yeah.
him grabbing onto it.
But you'll see it.
And they've got real paper thin mouths.
Yeah. I mean, they'll literally hook themselves. You just pick the rod up and really. Yeah, come up here and catch this one.
Oh, we're on, buddy. We're on. Look at there. Look at him up on the surface. Oh, it's a good one too, buddy. It's a good one. Now, typically when I catch these things, you find one, you're gonna find more. I'm surprised the other rod didn't get bit. Look at him. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Got the 10-foot rods. Oh, that, my friend, is a nice speck. Well done, buddy. Beautiful. It's like a freshwater triple tail.
It is. Best eating in here.
Yes, sir. James, we're on, buddy. We are on. How deep of water are we fishing in?
This is about 7.5, 8 foot. This is a very shallow lake.
Get him,
Come
get
on.
him. No, go for it.
All right, let's go.
Buddy, this is us fishing.
You got another one on, brother.
Throw him in the box. You got a good one, buddy. James, you have already put us on him, bud. I mean, we had a double there. I was putting the fish away and we went on.
Mm-hmm.
We got one on this rod. I'm unhooking fish, throwing them in the well. This is what I'm talking about. Fish slime already? Yes, sir. Look at that.
The Captain's Log with Captain Jonathan Moss, presented by Florida Fishing Products and Cayo Boat Works, is brought to you by Florida Fishing Products, Cayo Boat Works, Icon Coolers, Fish Brain, Temple Fork Outfitters, Danco Pliers, DOA Lures, and Go Castaway Fishing Charters.
How far down do you think these jigs are running?
Probably about 3 foot, 3, 4 foot.
Oh, another good one. Another good one. Get him, get him. We got a mess. There he goes. James, you got one, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Mine was trying to dance around all my lines. Doubled up, my friend. Look at that. Tell you what, they don't give you much time, you know? We're out here, the only ones out here this morning. It's peaceful, but the fishing's a bit chaotic. I think you like it that way, buddy.
As long as you're having fun, buddy.
That well is filling up fast.
Uh-oh.
You're allowed to catch them too. You're allowed to catch them too.
All right, keep it down. Keep it, yeah, there you go. Keep it underneath that one. That way he won't tangle anything up. There you go.
That's a good one.
Nice one.
And the rest of the year, you'll just take these off and use this boat for bass fishing?
I'll use the other one for bass fishing. The other boat you went on. I only speck fish out of this boat.
Okay.
That's the only thing I do with it.
Love seeing them jumping. Yes, sir. You wanted to move. You were about to move.
I was going to run back up and make another pass. That's what they were doing yesterday. You catch more going with the wind than you would going against it.
Now, I don't think the black one's caught one. Oh, there's one. There, buddy. We just changed over from that black to the orange because this rod hadn't caught a fish yet. And as soon as we change, boom, fish on. Nice one, too.
Yes.
Nice one. Yes, sir. That's fun. I don't care who you are right there. That's fun.
Yeah. Yeah. From 8 to 80, you can enjoy it.
Using the 6-pound mono, a real light rod. That is a lot of fun, buddy. Now what are we gonna do when all 8 of them go off?
Panic mode.
Panic mode, that's
Yeah.
right. Oh, buddy, I want to see you get a little bit panicked.
It's happened before.
My kids are so used to just casting and working lures. I think if we did something like this with them, well, they wouldn't know what to do. On that orange again. Oh no, this one's pink.
Pink.
Pink and chartreuse. Hey, if it ain't chartreuse,
Yeah.
it ain't no use.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for joining me today out on the water. If you want to check out the rest of our adventures, head on over to thecaptainslogtv.com. We've got 7 full seasons plus the Captain's Log radio show. If you want to check us out on social media, head on over to @thecaptainslogtv on all the socials. Let's connect out on the water. See ya. James, how long have you been fishing out here, buddy?
Oh, see, I'm 55, so 50 years.
Man.
Yeah.
And always out of the park at a Highland Park
Yes,
Fish
sir.
Camp?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rick and Ron, the owners there, they were classmates with my dad. So my dad would bring me out, and of course I started there in the pond out there at the fish camp.
Yeah.
Like most kids do, fishing, and then gradually got a boat and started fishing out here, and eventually started guiding out here, which is it's been a career for me.
Well, I guess after this dong, you'll eventually start finding the fish. We haven't caught that many this morning.
That's right.
It's getting a little better after 50 years.
We'll find them eventually, right?
Oh, the back one's going off. Trade me, you take this one.
All right.
way back there. There you go. You were just asking me about that color. I like it when they stay in line. That's a nice one. Don't tangle up the other rods. Go for it. James is wild. These fish are covered in this black slime. Not like the fish back home from my lake.
So Jonathan, what you were talking about, that slime that's on these fish, when you see the fish coming in off the main river later in the year, they will not have it on there.
They'll be cleaner.
They'll be clean, they'll be white. Still a black crappie, but a lot cleaner. And it's from the tannic acid in this water that puts that black slime on them.
Yeah, the specks I catch at home on my lake, they don't have that slime, but that water's crystal clear.
Yeah, that water's gonna be a lot clearer. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're on, buddy. Get him, James. Get him, buddy. Oh, this back one's on. Another double, bud. I just threw this one out. James, I like seeing you catch fish, buddy.
That's right, I love catching fish.
Oh, popped off. Caught around that other line.
What do you do, lose him?
Yeah, he popped off. That other line knocked him off. It's okay, they got to win a few.
Johnny, catch it here.
Gotcha. Now, I am surprised we haven't picked up a little bass or something.
Yeah.
He's been hanging out with these guys. Tell you what, buddy, when you figure them out and you know where they are,
Yes, sir.
making these just passes back and forth, that's
Yep.
the way to do it.
Yeah, we found the school. And they're right there.
James, we got another one on. Take this one. Take that one, buddy. This might be the last one, James, because that rain is coming.
It's getting close.
Oh man, we got some work left to do, but it's been a great day. Morning, we haven't even been out here that long. Great morning out in the water. We're about to be underwater here in a second.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna let these, we'll let them go. We don't need to keep these guys.
Let them grow up.
Let them grow a little bit.
Yep.
And we're gonna get going because that's coming quick. What a day, bud. What a morning. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go clean some fish.
Let's do it.
And now, the Tackle Box Tip with Captain Jonathan Moss, presented by Icon Coolers.
Fishing here at Highland Park Fish Camp. It's my second time here. I love this place. The variety of fish that you can catch in freshwater. There's bass, bluegill, and specks, gar. There's all kinds of fish here on these waters. But today, obviously, our focus were the specks. If you're from Florida, you call them specks. Other parts of the country, they have other names, but here we call them specks. Very simple setup. We're using a medium light rod. It's the TFO Intercoastal 6'9" medium light. Paired that with a 1000 or a 2500 Florida Fishing Products Bahia reel and 6-pound mono. You really want a light action rod for these fish. You're trolling. We were trolling about number 4 on the trolling motor. So not super fast, but enough to keep those jigs swimming. The jig's super simple. curly tail jig on a 16th ounce jig head. Now with the jigs, we use a variety of colors, from orange to pinks to chartreuse. Bright colors was the key. It started out a little bit overcast and we threw some black colors on there, black with a chartreuse trail. Did not make it happen. And thinking, okay, dark water, dark sky, a dark lure would be our go-to. And that works a lot. But today they were honed in on those bright colors. In fact, I swapped out that black, put on an orange, and it got bit immediately. So give this a try. This is a lot of fun. Super light tackle, keeps you really busy. If you got kids, this is great for fishing with kids because it's super active and you're always catching fish. It's so much fun. Come here to Highland Park Fish Camp, give it a try. You're gonna love it. Love this place, I know you will too.
The rods are laid down, the live well's empty, and the fillet table is busy. The Specks showed up today, but more than that, so did the stories. The kind that only places like this can hold. Highland Park Fish Camp isn't just somewhere you come to fish. It's somewhere you come to remember why you started. For the last 50 years, Captain James Hillman has pushed away from this dock, chasing specks. Today, together, we added our own chapter to that story. Because this is more than fishing. This is an old Florida tradition, and it's alive and well. And as long as places like this still exist, old Florida isn't going anywhere.